How is everybody doing? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to do Arch-Glacor and start grinding out some kills. So this boss, Arch-Glacor, in Elder God Wars has 4 mechanics you really gotta watch out for, which are the GLACYTE minions, the Pillars of Ice, the Frost Cannon, and the Exposed Core. And you know what, really, they're not all that bad when you break them down. So right here, the first mechanic that we get is actually Exposed Core. So this is when he slams his arms down. So what you got to do is DPS one of the arms before the magic deals massive damage. If you fail to do enough damage, you will die. If you still can't do enough DPS, use set abilities, but after you use your thresholds, use devotion while praying to take no damage for 10 seconds. So use your snapshot, your rapid fire, your shadow tendrils, and then your basic abilities, and then the arm should be done. If not, then like I said, use devotion and then just keep spamming your abilities until it's done. So the Arch-Glacor focuses attack. It's essentially free DPS. You really don't have to worry about anything. He does use different mechanics like range and mage. You don't have to worry about prayer flicking. You just got to deal that free DPS. In this one right here, this is an unavoidable attack. So the ice shards close you into a small space, and what you got to do is you can either devotion or you can use resonance. And I like to use resonance for this because then you barely have to use any food ever, and it just heals you back up to full HP. So I prefer using resonance, but if you're not comfortable using that, you can use devotion if you have it available after your exposed core. Leading right into the next one, which is the GLACYTE minions. It spawns 4 minions with 2,500 hit points each. If you use your AoE abilities, because Arch-Glacor is immune, so such as bombardment, corruption shot, ricochet, it should be quite easy to deal 2,500 damage, and then you can go back to killing the boss. If after you've used your AoE abilities already and they're still not dead, just keep spamming your basic abilities, and like I said, 2,500 hit points is really easy to deal damage to. So right here is the Frost Cannons, or Pillars of Ice, sorry. It spawns 2 beams that zaps prayer points and inflicts damage. Really, you just gotta stay away from the beams. If you follow my path on screen, it works every single time, and you end up mastering it without ever taking any damage. This is probably, it can be the most annoying one to learn, but definitely the easiest one to learn. So what I like to do normally is I run, once the ice shards they always come this way. They'll never go the other way, unless they're doing the one where you gotta use resonance. But so you just run to the back, and then the beams will follow you. You just keep running out of their way. It's really simple. You'll end up mastering it, and you won't take any damage in the future. So all those are all the mechanics that you need to look out for. Very, very simple. This is probably, it's labeled one of the hardest bosses, to be honest. This is probably one of the easiest bosses. I learned this boss after taking or coming back to RuneScape after a long break. Right here, this is just the full kill. You can watch it ahead if you want, just to get to know the mechanics a little more. Super easy boss once you learn the mechanics. You can even practice by not having any of the ability things, the mechanics active. You can just work your way up by adding like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I jumped right into 5 when I was learning. It's really not all that hard. I died 3 times learning, I believe. As long as you can do damage, you don't need the best gear. Obviously good gear helps, but really you could do this with base 60 stats. It'll just take longer, but really easy boss. Thank you guys for watching the guide. Don't forget to comment which boss you're having struggles with, what content you want to see, subscribe for more, and don't forget to like the video. As always, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned if you want to watch the rest of the kill, and peace.